Good morning to you, my friends. I'm Cork, and this is Supraworld. Now, last time, I ended up getting to the green rune a lot faster than I had anticipated that I would, which leaves a bunch of side content available for me right now. Now, there's some suspicious characters around here. I'm looking at you. What's this guy's deal? What is this guy's deal? I think there's something going on with this here unfinished texture. I'll bet that I can go right through. I was wrong. I lost everything. I bet my house. I bet my whatever else I have. We have to get into the science facility. I need to look like Glowzilla. How would I look like Glowzilla? Is the question. So Glowzilla's probably glowy, probably green, because of the book. The book showed it. No people, only Glowzillas. What if Glowzilla's real? That kid's book is stressing me out. I'm sorry. Could I go in? No? Okay. Book buried. Found book. Book was kind of a little bit glowy. Is there something up there? Is there a way I can get up there? That's the question. I don't think so. I don't think yes is the answer to either of those questions. Alright. Well, let's see if there's a way to get green and glowy. The only thing I know about is this paint here. But I don't know if that is enough to cover the entirety of me instead of just my feet. What if I, like, splah? That didn't seem to do it. My feet are glowy, but not the rest of me. Now, you would think that it has something to do with the mind control ability and making him see something that you want him to see, but I can't use the mind control ability on him because he's got one of those fancy overpowered hats. I don't like it. I don't like those hats. They get in my way. There's a washer here for some reason. Is it just simply because there's paint around? I guess. Why is there paint around? Like, I used it for this puzzle. But, what about the other colors? There has to be a reason. Maybe he thinks Glowzilla's red. Maybe Glowzilla's red in this universe. Rawr! I'm Glowzilla! Ah! Ah! Hello. Am I scary? I don't appear to be terrifying him. No one is allowed in there. Alright, fine. Be that way. Is there any significance to these things? One of them is yellow. Why? I see inconsistencies. And this one is white. Very strange. That's cool. Makes a different sound because they are supposed to be pool balls, I guess. Interesting. Glowzilla. What makes... Oh, we have a bell now. Not that you did anything. There's a customer in here waiting to be served. And you missed your opportunity. How dare you? Okay. Well, maybe I should just let the Glowzilla simmer, you know? And check on some of these other puzzles. What do we have going on? So we do have a puzzle thing over the crime scene, making me think that this is a little more than just a red herring. But the red herring has spoken. This one also, suspiciously, let me just get a real quick confirmation, does not have any form of cloud over it. There is no puzzle here. It is simply not a puzzle. That's the red herring. But over here, What's the solution? There has to be a real solution. All right, guys, it's time to get your detective hats on, because we are detecting. Who is it? Exactly. Those handcuffs. Use them to detain your suspect. Now, who was suspect number 1? It was the farmer, right? We're having a great nom and noms harvest this season. Everyone in town loves them. Been here tending my crops the past 2 days. Haven't had time to check on the shop. I think he's saying his stuff that he would say if he was in the farm. But he's not. I think it might be the doctor. I think it just could be. What do you say? Man, I've been waiting here forever. Can't believe I'm paying a fortune just to see a doctor. Hello. The mayor? Yes, he came in yesterday. Wasn't feeling well. I sent him off with some medicine. Must have been worse than I thought. I've been here for days, treating my patients. They won't treat themselves, you know. Yeah, I do know. I do know. But it could also have been the butler. Think about it. The butler... right here. I guess maybe the chef. Dad, that can't be. He was fine when I brought up his red and green candy stew. I only got out once a day to collect candy right before preparing the mayor's dinner. Wait a minute. Red and green candy stew. What was the color of the one that he was allergic to? Hi, I'm gonna need your brain for a second. Where did I put those notes? Oh, there they are. He's allergic to yellow. What is wrong with me? Oh, I'm just red. Oh my goodness. And I was reflective and I looked really weird. He's allergic to yellow. The chef said red and green. He's colorblind too! What am I gonna do? No one will ever hire me again. Dude, what are you doing? I think he did it by accident. Unless the farmer, once again, sold him some suspicious, not the right thing, food. But then, there's this, and I thought when I was here first time, because I was colored blue, because of the paint outside, I thought that I stomped on one of these and left a blue footprint. But no. No. I think that these were put here by the blue man with the blue paint. It was you. That's my final answer, guys. We've done it. And you're under arrest. No, I really have the blues. Yes, you do. Get in there. That's the right answer, is it not? Town mayor was just murdered. We have no gardener to blame it on. At least the car is blue. You're right about that. There's always a silver lining. What are you thinking? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Suspiciously, nothing has happened. It's very strange. Nothing is happening at all. It appears the victim is the mayor. He's pretty dead. Could it have been a poison? Well, kind of, yes. He choked on something he was allergic to. But was it the chef? He's colorblind. He couldn't tell. It looks like the candies were mixed up by somebody with blue paint on them. There has to be more to this, though. Let's take a little peek over here, because there's other information on this card. Mr. Blue Man is crazy. The chef is colorblind. The farmer has a bad back, and the mayor cannot eat yellow candies. Also, this guy didn't like the mayor. Or the mayor didn't like him. Right? Because, like, he didn't want everything to be painted blue or whatever? I don't know. but there was not good relations between the two. They didn't like each other. They were angry at each other. Now. What to do? The solver has apprehended a suspect. Will the town be able to live in peace now? One of us is working, and it's not you. I'm solving a crime here, bub.
Howdy, howdy, ho.
Move along, please. Nothing to see here. All right, fine. I'm only doing your job. Goodness. Getting a little sassy. I don't know how to confirm that this is the, criminal. Maybe it's not. Maybe someone's framed him. Maybe someone... Wait! I just thought, follow the trail of blue... You! It was you! The whole time! And I thought you were a victim of this because your father died. Dad's dead? We never saw eye to eye, but I never wish harm on him. Oh yeah? What are you thinking? I hope that lunatic pays enough for the next month's rent. It was you. It was you! Final answer! Here it is. You're a criminal. You've got it all wrong. Oh, do I? I don't think so. There. I swear I didn't do this. Sure, I haven't had the relationship to my father. I haven't had the probably best relationship to my father, but I have to think about my kid. Oh, so this is your son. When's Dad coming back? Dad didn't do something, did he?
Howdy, howdy, ho.
I'm afraid he may have my friend. He has blue on his hands. He doesn't like this guy. Probably would have wanted to frame him. There's a trail of blue paint leading to him. I don't know what to tell you, because there's blue paint on the things. He didn't seem to really want the mayor dead. But at the same time... What does he say again? That was awful. I could hardly breathe. Yep. That seems to be the way it went down. Once again, nothing's happening. I need some confirmation. I need some feedback. Something. Please, somebody tell me something. Try not to meddle with the evidence. Oh my goodness, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. It's not just a red herring. This has a red cloud above it. I'm not exactly sure what the colors mean. Maybe that's also throwing me off. What am I doing? Am I wasting time? Is the red herring actually red? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not even a herring. I'm not a big fish guy. Is this a herring? Or maybe it's a largemouth bass. It does look kind of like a largemouth bass. Or maybe a perch? You, sir. Smell the fish. Well, that has me completely stumped. I'll tell you what. Okay, let's let that simmer. We're just letting all the things simmer today here, guys. We're gonna jump on up here because we've got some other things to solve. Wait a minute. Oh, this thing fell down. Right, okay, I was gonna say, how do I get back up here? Hello?
Dibbly-doo.
I solved it so fast, can't even remember putting in the code. Congratulations, I guess. Yeah, sure, bud. Sure, but we've got this little fun magic show thing. I have to survive the fire. I'm going to glitch it. This is real flame. This is safe, right? A really responsible entertainment for kids by the great Fellini. I'll tell you what. Where does this go? Oh. Well, that's kind of convenient. Is there any reason why I would need this? Apparently not. So let's not even worry. I could look at the little ghosty and see. Honestly, that'd be kind of a good idea, because then I can know if there's an ability I don't have. There is an ability I don't have. Fire immunity? Maybe. That's interesting. So I know that there is an ability out there that I do not have. I'm also curious about the color of the clouds. This one over the crime scene is red. This one over this thing is blue. I've seen different colored clouds before. I just don't know what they mean. It's very odd indeed. Let's go up this pipe. There's some stuff to explore around here. There's like 6 ways to get up to that place or something. I don't know. I found one of them. Also, I realized the golden screw secret is this. It was this. It was quite obvious. Why am I slipping so much today? Well, luckily, I wasn't slipping then. Let's just walk over here and then use the jump pad. Whee! I love to cheat. I'd kind of like to get up there. Does that mean I have to go through the whole show and dance? Maybe. That's alright. I am a veteran at 3D platforming. Everyone knows this. Well, I'm gonna go this way. I can't get back. Actually, maybe I can? Maybe I can. Yes, I can. Okay. This works. It's much easier as well. Not that I need things to be easy. I am a 3D platforming master. Let me tell you. There's some stuff right here. Point. Okay. I sure am here. Whee! Okay. Well, that was fun, I guess. Let's see. There's not really that many puzzles here. If I'm being completely honest, if I'm shooting you straight. There's the crime scene, and then there's that. Does a red balloon cloud mean ability? It might just. That means I really need to solve this thing. Who else could it be? It could have been the doctor. I mean, when you're looking for evidence, you don't suspect that a crafty puzzle master created it. See, that's the thing. I could be led in the complete wrong direction. Yes, this man obviously ate something that he was allergic to. That being the yellow things. Suspiciously, the yellow things both have a blue mark on them. Suspiciously, the man in the under arrest right now has blue paint on his gloves. Suspiciously, this man doesn't like the mayor. And no one else presumably likes him. I think they all think he's crazy. It's a little rude, if I'm being completely honest. He likes blue. That's okay. So maybe somebody would want him to take the fall for this crime. I'm not sure what the chef uniform actually really means. Is there another chef? Does he just have a backup uniform? What should I think? There's blue paint on the things. Only the ones he's allergic to. He's allergic to yellow. There's blue paint on the yellow. So, is this not the guy? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Can I investigate your house, ma'am? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Everyone also has the medicine from the doctor. Like, everybody. Including the blue guy. He's got lots of it. That's very, very strange. What is this medicine? Also, I'm seeing the blue trail leads to this container of... He swapped them around. Yes, they were swapped around. That's how it was done. The guy was like, oh, so it's not the chef. Unless the chef is super crafty. Do you think? What am I gonna do? No one will ever hire me again. Yeah, probably not. That would be a little self-sabotaging, wouldn't it? It wasn't the chef. But somebody went out here and swapped these around. Somebody with blue paint on their hands because they wanted it to think that it was this guy. Now this guy over here, way too easy of a... What? How am I supposed to ignore that? This is the weapon. And there's paint in the basement. I see the light. He was mixing paint in the basement. How is this not the guy? How is he not the guy? Was it you, little one? Was it the kid? Surely not. But how was it not this guy? He had a cotton swab in his hand. Has nothing to do with teeth, but he had one in his hands. He was mixing colors to get... I don't know why he was mixing colors. I don't know what he's doing with it. Maybe he's a painter. Maybe he's a painter. Maybe he's a painter. But the candies with the blue on them. I'm not able to ignore that. Absolutely not. We have to cover all the bases. Son, you're coming with me. Okay, never mind. You're not allowed to be arrested. That's fair. But all the evidence is pointing to this man. The paint man. All the evidence. Every single one of the evidence is pointing to this guy. How could it be anyone else? Don't look at me like that. Maybe there's more evidence in the secret lab. Maybe. That doesn't seem to be related. But maybe it is. I'm gonna real quick take a peek at the ghosts since I've been around for a while. I'm gonna see, am I able to solve this puzzle yet? I am. I am able to get into the science lab. That's kind of nice to know. I really like the change of the ghosts. Super nice, with it still being a much larger game where you need pieces to progress. That is a very nice thing to have, let me tell you. So, I like it being an optional thing now. You have to really want it. Alright. I don't know what to do about the crime. See, the thing is, the paint is also coming from here. Like, you can see the trail. It starts here, you've got the candies, the criminal was really sloppy, blah, blah, blah. Painting the house, presumably? So, hold on. Could this evidence all be circumstantial? This guy's a painter, right? That's what he does. He paints. So he was painting the house. And the reason why he's got candy with paint on it is just a coincidence? He's not blue. He didn't want my house all blue. So he was having his house painted, presumably by the man in custody. The mayor didn't want the house to be blue for some reason. Very interesting. Very, very interesting here. This is actually really intriguing. Because there's real evidence, but also, can it be trusted? Huh. I mean, there is a trail of blue paint. But honestly, it's hard to call that much of a trail. These were moved around. They were. But here's the thing. If these were moved by the same person, why doesn't this one have any blue paint on it? Oh, we're getting somewhere. This is just a coincidence. The guy touched a bunch of candies and got blue paint on them, and that's why there's some in here with blue paint. Yes, indeed. It was not the painter. I think it was the mayor's wife. Nope, I'm sorry. That was not, no, I'm not. That was not, it was you! Final answer! Wait, what did I do? How did you get it? What did you think? What did you think about me? How did they get an incompetent like you to run a murder case? Excellent question. They just asked me to and I said sure. She's not too happy about this. Oh, she's very sad. You can't possibly think I did this. Oh, don't you dare cry at me. You don't even like the guy. You were talking all kinds of bad things about him.
Snip, snap, snippity bop. Snick, snack, snook.
Nothing's happening. Yet another suspect has been taken into custody. Calm down. Calm down. I don't know what else to think at this point. I'm a little stumped, but don't worry. I'll get there, probably. Probably. This is actually really intriguing. I really want to know the solution now. I mean, maybe it was the doctor. Maybe the doctor did do it. You know what? My inclination from a long time ago was the doctor. Hello? Ding dong. You're under arrest. Excuse me, sir. I have a patient waiting. Well, he's been waiting for about 15... Okay, good. I was going to say, you're just going to stand there? Yeah, you're going to be waiting a lot longer now, but not like he was actually going to come and see you. Now, what do you say? You really jeopardize the health of the entire town? I have patients waiting. I don't have time for this. Well, okay, nothing's happening. Hi. I'm running out of people to arrest. Should we just start throwing them around? Hey, officer, you're looking a little shady. Yeah, you are. How about you? Nope, okay. It was you, wasn't it? No, you couldn't. You're a kind soul. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. All the evidence is pointing to this guy. It's, so he was the son. I hope that that lunatic pay is enough for the next month's rent. Okay, yeah, so he is a painter. Painted his house, is waiting to get paid. He's got blue paint on his hands because he's a painter. That is all circumstantial evidence. He went to get some yellow candies and he touched the thing, but he did not touch the green one. What is up with that? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to think on this. I'm gonna have to do some deep thinking and see if we can get to a solution here. But I'm also out of time for today. I have to keep things kind of short. So I'm gonna end this episode here and think. I'm gonna think real hard and try and find a solution to this here puzzle. And we'll come back next time and apprehend a suspect. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this episode of Supraworld. If you did, leave a like. And if you haven't already and you would like to, subscribe to see more Supraworld and all the other things I post right here on this channel. And as always, guys, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.